It's been 3 months. Now every time my sow is on heat, she doesn't want the boar to climb. Yeah, that's a question I received from one of you guys from TikTok, and it's quite a big concern and it's quite frustrating whenever your sow is on heat but she's refusing the boar. And there are so many reasons as to why this normally happens. I'll try and handle these, and I'll try and explain to you why this normally happens and how you can solve these in order for you to have a successful pig farm. So kindly make sure you stick around until to the end of this video. Welcome back again to Farm Plus, a place whereby we share everything about pig farming. My name is John Bogwa and I've been a pig farmer for the last 2 years. First things first is understanding the heat cycle. The heat cycle happens every 18 to 21 days, and there are signs that you should be out in the look for. And sign number 1 is a swollen red vulva. When you look at your sow on its behind, the vulva is normally swollen, or it has bulged out and it's purple or pink in color or reddish in color. And the next sign is restlessness and frequent urinating. When a sow is frequently urinating, it can be a sign that your sow is on heat or it's about to come on heat. Most of the time, sows normally spend time sleeping. And whenever you realize that one sow is at times mounting other pigs, or at times is not sleeping, or at times is just moving around the farm, that could be a sign that your sow is on heat. The next sign is standing still when pressure is applied on its back. Whenever you press your sow's back, if it hatches back or when it stands firm, whenever you apply pressure on her back, that's also a sign that your sow is on heat. And the other sign is the increase of interest to the boar. And this sign is normally evident to farmers who have boars in the farm. Boars normally have a separate pen from the other pens or from the other pigs, and it's normally placed nearer to the sows or nearer to the gills which are about to be served. And one of the biggest reasons why sows refuse the boar is that it has not come into full stand heat. And it's normally advisable, or the most efficient time to serve or to expose or to give your boar to the or to give your sow to the boar is 12 to 24 hours after you have confirmed the full stand heat. And this is when you apply pressure on the back of your sow and it stands still. The next reason is silent or weak heat. There are certain pigs which have silent or weak signs of heat, which can be the reason as to why you cannot detect whether or not they are on heat. And these types of sows, it's normally advisable to always keep your boar near them, or also placing them in the same pen. And at this point, the boar will help you identify whether or not your sow is on heat. And the other reason why your sow is refusing the boar is boar preference. Yeah, just like humans, pigs also have feelings, and pigs also choose whom they will mate with. And the next reason as to why your sows are refusing the boar is health issues. And this can be caused by something we call reproductive infections, poor nutrition, and also hormonal imbalance. And the next reason is previous traumas. Yeah, boars can be aggressive and they can traumatize the sows. And if the sow, when it was being served for the first time when it was a gilt, it had a bad experience with the boar, it can also refuse the boar because of the previous traumas, all the things that the boar did to the sow when it was serving her the previous time. The next reason is stress and the environment. If a sow is exposed to stressful environments or stress itself, it cannot accept the boar. And the environment itself, if it's extremely hot, many sows normally refuse the boar. And if by any chance the pen is overclouded, the sow will not also let the boar mount it. And the next reason is incorrect timing. As I told you earlier, that the heat cycle is every 18 to 21 days. So if you do keep good records in your farm, you will be able to monitor when your sows are on heat very accurately, and this will help you in understanding when this sow normally comes on heat and when the heat ends, because the cycle of the heat normally takes 3 days. And on the first day the signs are not that evident, but 12 hours later or 24 hours later the signs are very evident. So I believe now you're asking yourself, so how can I solve this problem? The first solution is confirm proper heat. This is very practical when it comes to confirming pig's heat, and number one is observing its valve. Next is confirming the full stand heat, and this is normally by applying pressure on its back, and if it hatches its back and stands still, you are sure that your sow is on heat. The next solution is use a different boar. If the sow refuses a certain boar oftenly, the problem might be the preference of that sow, and changing or using a different boar if it's available is the next best thing if you are having a problem with your sow refusing the boar you have. The next solution is improving the nutrition and health. This can drastically change how often your pig is on heat, and this normally is advisable to those people who normally have pigs which have weaker signs. Improving the nutrition and the health of the pig will also improve the signs that your sow will show you if it's on heat or not. And I can only insist as much when it comes to nutrition, because pig's nutrition is the number one key thing that you should focus on if you are rearing your pigs. And also when it comes to health and checkups, always having a vet regularly coming into your farm will help you improve the health of the sows in your farm. And the next solution is artificial insemination, commonly known as AI. If natural mating fails, it's normally advisable you use AI or artificial insemination, and this is normally complicated for first timers, and it's normally advisable you have a veterinary to help you. And the next solution is vet checkups. If your pig has repeatedly refused the boar more than 2 times, it's normally advisable to have your vet come over to check up your pig just in case it has the reproductive infections. And this is normally helpful for beginners, because it's very hard as a beginner to know if your sow is on heat or it has any kind of health complications, and a vet will come in hand to help you understand the health of your pig. And if your sow keeps on rejecting the boar, do not panic, because understanding and applying the solutions will help you in solving the problem in your farm. And if you also have experienced this in your farm, kindly feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section, and also do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And until our next video, peace.